Let's start with the design. The Realme GT7 Pro continues the brand's signature style. A combination of glass and aluminum, rounded edges, bright colors, and an emphasis on premium looks. The smartphone looks expensive, especially in a warm silver or blue version. The Nothing Phone 3, by contrast, adheres to its recognizable transparent case philosophy. The Glyph LED backlight on the back panel has become even more functional. It now displays notifications, charge, and even music dynamics. It looks unique and instantly stands out from the competition. If the Realme GT7 Pro is about power and status, then the Nothing Phone 3 is about style and personality. Display. The Realme GT7 Pro received a 6.8-inch LTPO 2.0 AMOLED panel with a resolution of 3168 by 1440, a refresh rate of 120 Hz, and a peak brightness of 6000 nits. This is an incredibly bright and clear screen that behaves perfectly even in direct sunlight. The color rendering is rich but natural. The Nothing Phone 3 offers a 6.7-inch 120Hz OLED display with up to 2600 nits of brightness. It is slightly lower in peak values, but it benefits in contrast and energy efficiency. The Nothing Phone 3 screen is perfectly balanced for multimedia and everyday use. Performance is one of the main differences. The Realme GT7 Pro is powered by a Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chip, the latest at the time of release, with 16 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and up to 1 TB of UFS 4.0 storage. This is a real performance monster. Any games, video processing, multitasking, everything works instantly. Nothing Phone 3 relies on energy efficiency. You got a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which is a little more modest, but provides stability, low temperatures, and smooth interface operation. This chip is more than enough for everyday tasks and even most games. When it comes to real-world usage, the Realme GT7 Pro seems super fast. Animations are instant. Apps open in a split second. In synthetic tests, it scores over 2.3 million points in Antutu, while the Nothing Phone 3 scores about 1.7 million, a decent but still lower result. Moving on to the cameras. The Realme GT7 Pro received a triple module, a Sony LYT 80850MP main sensor, an ultra-wide 48MP, and a 64MP telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom. The camera shoots impressively. Contrast, detail, realistic colors, and stability even in low light conditions. The video is in 8K, the stabilization is excellent, the autofocus is instant. Nothing Phone 3 does not try to be a camera phone, but focuses on naturalness. The 50+50MP dual camera with an improved Sony IMX890 sensor delivers balanced shots without oversaturation. The 4K video looks stable, although sometimes it is inferior in detail. As a result, the Realme GT7 Pro is a camera for those who want a flagship level in all scenarios, and the Nothing Phone 3 is for fans of honest, live photos without aggressive post-processing. Now the autonomy. The Realme GT7 Pro received a 5,500 mAh battery and a record 125W charge. From 0 to 100%, about 20 minutes. This is one of the fastest charging smartphones on the market. The Nothing Phone 3 offers a 5,000 mAh battery with 45W charging, 15W wireless, and 5W reverse charging. Yes, it is slower, but the temperature remains stable and the battery retains its capacity longer. In real conditions, both work about the same way, a day of active use. Messengers, camera, YouTube, social networks. But if you're actively gaming or using your smartphone for content, a Realme with a bigger battery and fast charging will be preferable. It's time to take a short break. If you like the format of honest comparisons without fanaticism and advertising, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments which devices to compare next time. Now about the sound and interface. The Realme GT7 Pro has Dolby Atmos stereo speakers, loud with rich bass. Nothing Phone 3 sounds a little softer but cleaner. The sound is better balanced for vocals and movies. Both support Bluetooth 5.4 and all modern codecs, including LDAC and aptX HD. The software part is Android 15, but with a different approach. Realme UI 6 offers a lot of features: interface customization, gesture control, and deep customization. This is a smartphone for those who like flexibility. Nothing OS 3.0 is the opposite. Minimalism, smoothness, simplicity. Almost pure Android with unique visual elements, including proprietary animations and a glyph interface. There is nothing superfluous here, just style and functionality. Support and updates. Realme promises 4 years of Android updates and 5 years of security patches. Nothing does the same thing, stable updates, but slightly slower on schedule. In the long run, both companies provide reliable support, but Realme, with its scale, makes it a little faster. Price and positioning. The Realme GT7 Pro starts at around $899, offering flagship specs at a competitive price. The Nothing Phone 3 costs about $749, cheaper, but also slightly inferior in performance. In terms of price/power ratio, Realme is ahead, but in terms of style and originality, Nothing is the leader. Let's summarize the results. The Realme GT7 Pro is a smartphone for those who are looking for maximum power, fast charging, a top-of-the-line screen, and a flagship camera. It is a tool designed for speed and productivity. Nothing Phone 3 is for those who want to stand out, appreciate design, atmosphere, comfort, and a unique approach. It's not just a device, but part of a lifestyle. If you choose wisely, the Realme GT7 Pro will give you everything you need. If your heart is in it, Nothing Phone 3 will give you emotions. Both deserve attention. It's just that everyone speaks to their user in a different technology language. Personally, I would choose the Realme GT7 Pro for its power, speed, and versatility. But I would love to keep the Nothing Phone 3 as a second smartphone because of its unique style and unusual experience.